I'm Attorney Tracy Paulsen from Rightful Legal. Today I'd like to talk about one of the largest women's health litigations in U.S. history, the talcum powder ovarian cancer multidistrict litigation, or MDL. If you have used Johnson's baby powder or shower to shower for feminine hygiene, and you were later diagnosed with certain type of ovarian or fallopian tube cancer, you may have the right to join this litigation and recover significant compensation. For decades, talc powders were marketed as safe, but scientific research has raised serious doubts and concerns. Talc is a mineral that can be naturally contaminated with asbestos, which is a known carcinogen. When talc is applied to the genital area, it can travel through the reproductive system and reach the ovaries. Multiple peer-reviewed studies have found a higher rate of epithelial ovarian cancer in women who have used talc regularly for feminine hygiene. In this litigation, internal company documents have shown that manufacturers like Johnson & Johnson knew about these risks for years, but they continued to market their products without warning to consumers, and they marketed them as safe. This case is about science, evidence, and the right to be told the truth. The talc MDL consolidates tens of thousands of lawsuits from across the country into one federal court for efficiency. This is not a class action lawsuit. Each woman keeps her own lawyer and cases are evaluated individually for compensation based upon your unique circumstances. The MDL allows both sides to share evidence, take coordinated depositions, and hold Bellwether trials, which are early test cases that help determine settlement value. The MDL is active right now, with trials expected soon. That means that the window to join and protect your rights is already open, but it'll not stay open forever. You may qualify to join this lawsuit if you have used Johnson's baby powder or shower to shower containing talc for at least 8 consecutive years for feminine hygiene, and you were diagnosed with epithelial ovarian or fallopian tube cancer on or after January 1st, 2024. And your cancer is one of the recognized subtypes, such as high-grade serous mucinosis, endometrioid, borderline clear cell, or undifferentiated ovarian cancer. If a loved one has passed away from one of these cancers, you may be able to pursue a wrongful death claim and recover. If your case is accepted, you may be entitled to compensation for things such as medical bills, past and future, lost wages, reduced earning potential, pain and suffering, emotional distress, loss of fertility, and so on. This recovery is more than money, however. It's about accountability to ensure corporations cannot profit from unsafe products without consequence. The MDL is moving forward in federal court. The first Bellwether trial has been selected, which concerns a woman from New Hampshire who began using Johnson's baby powder in 1971 at 15 years old and continued using this product regularly for over 3 decades until 2003. She was diagnosed in 2016 with ovarian cancer. These trials for Bellwether will set the tone for potential settlements, but only people who have filed claims before the deadlines will be eligible. Every state has its own statute of limitations, and the clock may already be running from the date of your diagnosis. That's why it's important to consult with an attorney. At Rightful Legal, we are committed to representing women and families across the country in the talc MDL with the attention and respect they deserve. I've been practicing for over 15 years and built my career fighting against corporate negligence. With our experience in women's health litigation, toxic exposure, and mass torts, we know how to build a strong case and fight for the maximum recovery possible. If you've been diagnosed with epithelial ovarian or fallopian tube cancer after long-term talc use, or you've lost a loved one to one of these cancers, please do not wait. Call or text me directly at 617-821-5856, or you can visit rightfullegal.com to schedule a free confidential consultation. This may be your only chance to join the talc MDL and to protect your rights and demand justice from one of the most powerful corporations in the world. Thank you so much.